to your April monthly reading. This is a general reading, so feel free to take what resonates and leave the rest. I have meditated and I'm in the Aries energy, and someone is rushing. So I get a sense of slow down, stop rushing. It's all unfolding as it's meant to, okay? So for some of you needing to slow down, because sometimes when we rush, when we go forward too quickly, or we want something to happen and it's not happening when we want it to happen, the universe will slow us down. And you know, we don't want the universe stepping in and slowing you down in any way. And maybe some of you, you know, it has. But what I'm getting is, it's just, you're going to miss out on other opportunities. You're going to miss out on all the good stuff. Okay, when we're so focused on just rushing ahead, getting to what we call the destination, or something playing out the way we want it to, we miss all the good learning and growth along the way. So they don't want you to miss out on any of the good stuff. So slow down, take stock of what's around you, try and stay fully present, stay grounded at this time, and especially in the month of April. It will all unfold as it's meant to. All right, so I've pre-shuffled the cards. We are ready to go. Okay, let's jump straight in. Words of wisdom first, then we're going to pull some psychic tarot, some Rider-Waite-Smith to clarify, some angel tarot cards, and then some affirmations to finish off the reading. What beautiful energy I can feel coming from. It's like I've got this excited anticipation. I want to get going, okay? So some of you, you've got this inner stirring, you know, like something's going to shift or change, or there's movement ahead, or perhaps, you know, some of that you've already started the ball rolling with it, but you want it to keep going, and it will unfold as it's meant to, in correct divine timing. But yeah, I'm sort of, yeah, I can't take the smile off my face. It's like, yeah, come on, let's go. So yeah, I feel your eagerness, Aries, okay? It's like you want to get to the good stuff. Oh, there's good stuff along the way, and they don't want you missing out on anything. Oh, something's hotting up for someone. Some of you it may be getting really hot where you are, or you may just, things are hotting up for you. Could be to do with love. Whew, energy. All of a sudden, I just got this whoosh of energy sitting in your vibration. Wow. Notice what doesn't feel right in your heart. Do less of that. What lights up your soul, do more of that. Okay? Do more of what lights you up, and what doesn't light you up, what doesn't make you feel good, less of it. Dream. Every single thing you own was once a figment of someone's imagination. I'm hearing words dream big. It's a time to dream big. This year is time to dream big, not to play it small. So, you know, it takes the same energy to create or earn or manifest $1 as it does $1 million. What do you want? Dream big. Some of you might want $1 million. Dream it. Visualize it. Manifest it. Power of the mind. It's a strong thing. See not with your eyes, but with your soul. Trust in yourself to know the answer. Are you trusting your intuition at this time? Are you in the fields? Because when they're saying, you know, we see not with your eyes, but with your soul, then that's going deep within. It's what you're feeling is right for you, or feeling isn't right for you. It goes back to that notice. Do more of what lights you up and less of what doesn't. Trust in yourself to know the answer. Yeah, listen to your soul. I'm hearing listen to your soul, not your ego. Because sometimes the ego comes from a place of fear, or, oh, can you really do that? Is that going to work out? Or should you be doing that? You know, it's the doubt, it's the uncertainty, and it comes from a place of fear. And sometimes the ego will talk us out of something. The soul will say, hey, look, you can do this. You've got this. You deserve this. A positive inner voice that's deep within you. Discover there is always space for growth and something new to learn. Never stop being a student in life. We learn all the time. It's the cycle of life. You know, we come down as souls, often old souls that already have knowledge, understanding, wisdom within us that gets unearthed along the way. And, you know, sometimes we surprise ourselves and go, well, how did I know that? It's because you're an old soul that's got deep knowledge within. And, you know, sometimes we're given downloads of old knowledge stuff to help us along the way. But we never stop learning. We learn from the moment we come down to the moment we go back home. So discover. Some of you may be contemplating becoming a student again as well. I'm hearing when the student's ready, the teacher appears. And sometimes the student becomes the teacher and vice versa. Okay, plant your seeds wisely. You cannot plant seeds of anger and expect happiness to grow. Plant intentions instead. That's interesting. All right, so you've got 5 energy there. So change. 5 for me is about sometimes sudden abrupt change, or change that comes about, that needs to come about as well. So, you know, let's jump into your reading, Aries, and see what's going to unfold. We're going to look at your current energy first, and then we'll step into the surrounding influences, and then we'll look at the outcome as well for the month of April. Thank you, spirits, angels, and guides. I did pre-shuffle, but sometimes I think they've gone to sleep, so I just like to wake them up and also thank them for their beautiful messages. Yeah, it's time to celebrate. It's time to really look around and see what you have. You know, so there is a sense of, you know, an air of gratitude and really enjoying what's around you and what you have, because the more grateful we are for what we have, the more the universe sends us more of it, because the universe says, hey, that's what they want, we'll send them some more. So be aware of those thoughts and feelings as well, because we create what we have through our thoughts, and what we have around us through our actions as well. So our thoughts become things, and that's initiated by our actions. So whatever we have around us, we've created that. So, and I get a sense with the 3 of Cups energy there. Celebrate what you already have. Look, be grateful for what you already have. And I think a lot of you are, and for some of you, your current energy, perhaps you are celebrating. You know, you have things to celebrate. We always have blessings. We always have things to be grateful for. And the more you do that, the more it comes to you. Now, they wouldn't let me not pull 2 cards out there. They wanted to come out together. 7, 7. So you may be seeing a lot of 7s. So a lot of Aries at this time are going through transformation, are going through a lot of rapid shifts and changes, not just in the physical, but on a soul, spiritual level as well. Conversation, perhaps. Some of you standing your ground. That's what that card is saying. And as I was pulling that card out, my throat's going a bit croaky, which when they tap my throat chakra and initiate that croakiness in my throat, it normally means that there's a conversation. Some of you may need to have a conversation and stand up for yourself, because it come out alongside the deception and envy with that card, the 7 of Swords, that there's people around you that don't want to celebrate, that are, you know, a little bit jealous, a little bit envious of your successes and how well you're doing. Okay, they want what you got. So the fact that the stand your ground, the 7 of Wands has come out, is also to say, hey, look, perhaps you're going to have to stand up for what you've got. Stand up for what you've worked hard for. And stand up for yourself. It's not a negative. It's a strong energy. But it's like you deserve to celebrate what you've earned, what you've worked hard for. So in your current energy, some of you are needing to really be aware. You know, sometimes, you know, we're moving through changing times, and other people don't always have the best intentions with, you know, when they see someone doing well for themselves. They want a bit of that. I'm not saying someone's going to step up and take it from you, but I get a sense of just needing to say, hey, back off. I've worked hard for this. This is mine. This is what I deserve this. If you don't like it, you know, you go and get yours, or you go and do your thing. You know, that could be quite a strong conversation that needs to be had. As I'm saying that, I'm getting a pain in the left side of my neck. Neck is about flexibility in healing. The the left side of the neck is about, you know, and it is also, if you think the neck allows us to see things from all ways in the physical, all air, you know, all around, and in the spiritual sense, which is the left side for me, is seeing things from all perspectives. So it may be a reminder as well for you guys to, when you're seeing this person and how they're being, or, you know, if you do have an energy around you that maybe doesn't have your complete best interests at heart, doesn't mean they're a nasty person, by no means. They're doing their best as a soul. Perhaps it's, you've got to see it from their point of view. Still stand up for what, you know, what is rightfully yours and what you believe in. We can still come from a place of love when we voice that opinion as well. It's how we communicate makes all the difference. We can't choose how they receive it. And as soon as I acknowledge the thing about the neck, my neck went. So some of you may be having a little bit of a stiff neck or pain in your neck. Someone could be at that pain in your neck, and it's an issue that's coming up that you're needing to stand your ground over. Okay? It's not going to resonate with everyone, so take it if it's yours. 777 could be what you're seeing, because I've now got 7 energy again come out. You got the crown chakra. Really trust what your intuition is guiding you with. Really trust. Be aware of your thoughts and feelings, and it could be adopting a different mindset about looking at people, and it could be that you always, you know, Aries is a beautiful sign, tries to see the best in everybody, and perhaps it's now time to just see things from a bigger picture. I'm not saying that, you know, they're bad people. Everyone is, we don't, spirit and us as light workers, we don't see people in that way as good or bad, or, you know, negative or positive. We look at them all just as souls on this journey with us. We're all connected. We're all here to do our best. We're all here to learn and grow. Ideas. You've got some ideas. Perhaps it's time to put those ideas forward. Perhaps it's time to move forward with them. We'll get that clarified, but that's sitting in current energy. So perhaps it's something you're sitting on. For me, it's sitting down at your feet as well, moving forward. It's time to move on with a project, or time to move on with an idea. Or it could be the idea is, you know, it could be starting a family for some of you. For some reason, my nose will not let up. For me, that's a surprise, sudden surprise. Someone's going to take you by surprise, maybe. If I acknowledge it and when my nose goes away, not my nose, but my itchiness goes away, then it's for you. Yeah, it is for you, because it's gone as soon as I acknowledged it. Yeah, okay, let's move into your surrounding influences for the month of April, Aries. Recreating some balance, taking some action with regards to health, well-being, health and vitality. It's not surprising that it's come out as well, because, you know, we're moving into Mercury in retrograde, and for me, retrogrades are all about the RE words: the rest, recoup, regenerate, review, relax, reinvigorate. You know, it's all the re words. So sometimes it's time to just pause and reset and reevaluate what's gone on, what's worked, what hasn't worked, what lights you up, what doesn't light you up. And the 4 energy for me, with the 4 of Swords, is also about taking time out to review things, but to also know what's my next step, okay? To review, reflect, recharge, reset in the retrograde season, and then take action with the 4 energy. Because then I see new beginnings. The Ace of Wands, you got beautiful Ace of Wands energy, passion ignited. Oh, really finding your thing, really starting to see things coming up, and you feeling that empowerment, that power within, that Kundalini energy rising. Because then, this is beautiful, because then you've got the 9 of Cups, the fulfillment of wishes. All right, so I like it. So really, when you start and you get going and you move forward on these ideas or this dream big. You've had your time to rest, recharge, rejuvenate. Now it's time to put action. What is it you just said? They said you talk the talk with your ideas, and now you walk the walk. Okay, because then you've got the 9 of Cups, the fulfillment of wishes, beautiful energy and new beginnings. So you're assured success in the month of April. But there's just that little, you know, you've worked hard, you've got to this point, and you're continuing the abundance and joy mode, but then there's just this little hiccup. There's just, be aware of the energies around you, be aware of who's lighting you up, who's draining you. Stand your ground over something. Be aware of your intuition, what it's guiding you for, because it's going to take those ideas to the top. Aries. Yeah, I'm not surprised the throat chakra comes out. Maybe perhaps, you know, it's readjusting things, readjusting perhaps the people that you're surrounding yourself in, or who you're connecting with, or who you're giving your time and energy to, because there's a conversation that definitely needs to be had with the throat chakra energy up in your head. Perhaps it's something you've been putting off. The month of April is going to be the time to get those things off your chest, to have those unsaid, get those unsaid things said, and the conversations that need to be had. You're assured success because you do come from a beautiful place, Aries. You are really sitting above the rest, and you're assured victory and success, the 6 of Wands energy, because you get everything out in the open. Okay, it's a time to do that. There's a little bit of reminiscing, and you know, we can have that time to reminisce and reflect on the past, because sometimes it helps us get the momentum going as well to keep ourselves moving forward. We reflect on what was, what has been, and then we go, that was good times. Okay, let's move forward. Victory, success, and you see you got 6, 6, 6. So you could be seeing a lot of 6s and a lot of 7s. 7, 7, 7, 6, 6, 6. So transformation, soul elevation. You're moving up. You're elevating as a soul. You're also doing that in the physical too, I hear. And the 6, 6 energy is beautiful as well, Aries, because you've got the victory and success, the 6 of Wands energy moving into the 6 of Cups. Yeah, acknowledging hard work pays off. Doesn't go without hard work. And it definitely is paying off in the month of April for you. Not being sidelined by the first hiccup. Don't fall back into a negative spiral or a negative way of thinking or speaking even in the month of April, because just when things are looking up, I think it's almost like the universe is testing you a little bit to see whether you're going to fall back into old patterns, old ways of thinking, old ways of doing. And there's a bit of 5 energy. Something may take you by surprise. That could be the tickle on my nose that I got before. And it's the 5 of Swords energy. It's not a time to, I'm going to pull another card on that. Yeah, to emotionally withdraw, because you've got 8 energy there. Okay, so don't let it push you off guard. Stay on track, stay on course, because you've got the 8 of Cups there, and he's emotionally withdrawing. He's gone through some conflict and defeat, which is the 5 of Swords energy. Something's come out of the blue, and he's gone, oh, well, that's it then. You've got 8 energy there. He can't see the beautiful thing that's unfolding there for him. Okay, he's turned his back. So don't turn your back and think, oh, well, that's it. It's almost like the universe is testing you to you got this forward momentum. Things are looking good. Things are going well. And then all of a sudden, you go, oh, well, this has happened. That's it then. No. What happens on this soul's journey for all souls is we have, for every lesson that we go through, you know, that opportunity to learn and grow, we have a blessing. And what happens is people come to me all the time and they say, Sarah, this has happened. You know, life was going along nicely until this happened. And I say, well, no, you were going through the blessing. You know, you learned the previous lesson and you were going through the blessing. Life was going good. And then the universe felt you were ready for your next lesson. Okay, not to throw you off course, not to push you back and, you know, sulk or to, you know, withdraw or retreat or whatever. It was to give you that opportunity to learn and grow from. I'm going to pull one more card for this. Yeah, you've got some decisions. And it could be also sometimes it's a course correction. Not that you're on the wrong pathway or you're heading in the wrong direction. It can sometimes be because the universe says, hey, we just need them to be aware of this. They've got options. All right, and that's what the card that's come out, 2. So that's 2 for me is about partnerships, relationships, and connections. Okay, this is a positive card because it's 2 of Pentacles, and it's also movement, choices, and decisions. So you've got some movement, choices, and decisions ahead of you at this time. So if things are going along nicely in the month of April, things look like, yeah, woohoo, this is great, you're enjoying this. Then, okay, get that moment of reflection on the past. For a reason, it comes up for a reason, and then something, you get a bit of a surprise out of the blue, something happens. It's not a negative. It gives you the chance to see your options clearly. All right, it's good. Okay, 9 energy, ending out a cycle. It could also be that the universe sees you, or spirit sees you heading down an old pathway because you've been reminiscing a little bit too much on the way you did things in the past, and you start falling into that pattern or that trap of doing it again that way, and it's not going to serve you in the best, most fortuitous way moving forward. The universe will try and do a course correction or try and get your attention with something to give you that opportunity to make choices or make a decision between something or someone. Because then you've got the 9 of Swords, the suffering in silence, okay? Something's getting your attention for a reason, and perhaps there could be some healing to be done as well, okay? Because you've got the Sun energy straight after. You've got 8, hope, success, abundance, joy, fulfillment. Right after you've got 8 energy. So this could also be what throws you off guard, could be an opportunity to do a little bit of release and letting go of the past, a bit of healing on your healing journey, because then you're course corrected again and you're full steam ahead, all right, into the good. Yeah, I'm not surprised the heart chakra comes up to confirm that for me. I'm going to pull one other card. And, you know, healing takes time. Did you get that card? No, you didn't get the healing card at the top. I thought you might have. Some of the other signs did. But, you know, healing takes time. Healing is a process. But if you get triggered in the month of April, things come up to give you that opportunity to acknowledge it. Go, okay, well, that's the past. It's coming up right alongside the memories of love as well. But healing takes time. You're a soul on a healing journey as well as a soul on your soul's journey. You know, everything we go through, everything we experience in life gives us an opportunity to learn and grow, but it also, you know, gives us that healing pathway as well. We get affected by everything. Okay, some things we hold on to, some things we tuck deep away, some things are harder than others to release and let go. Okay, not dulling it down or making light of it. I'm going to pull 3 more cards for your outcome for the end of April or for the month of April. So yeah, needing to let go. So something's going to get your attention in the month of April with regards to the past. You may, you know, go through the memories. You may dwell on it for a little bit, but they're saying don't let it hold you back, because I don't see that. I see 8 energy, which is joy and abundance. You get back on track. All right, so it's not a negative. You go along nicely. Remember, there's blessings, and for every lesson there's a blessing, and for every blessing there's a lesson that comes. So we can't stay in that blessing mode all the time, but the more we learn and how to navigate the lessons and look for the opportunity to learn and grow from, the more we move into the blessings a lot quicker. Okay, and the lessons don't seem as big because we navigate the soul's journey a little bit more confidently. So you've got the emotional loss, so you've got the 5 of Cups energy. That can sometimes be dwelling on what was, okay, and not appreciating what's right in front of you and seeing it for, you know, the 2 cups in the 5 of Cups, that he's not seeing behind him. He's more dwelling on or looking at what he's left behind or what you've needed to release. 9 of Pentacles energy, material harvest. See, you're reaping the rewards. You're going from strength to strength. Contracts. I'm hearing contracts. Signing of contracts, making a change, making a decision over something towards the end of April for some of you. And don't get too much in your head over it. There's a bit of mental conflict there with the 2 of Swords. Don't overthink it. If it feels right, if it is for you, then it will feel right, because then love begins. I feel like if you are an Aries looking for love, it's not in the forefront of your mind in the month of April. It's there. There is love there, but it's not in the forefront. I feel like you've got some other things that you're navigating. Perhaps it's self. You're working on self. not saying that there's not some of you that want love. And your clarifying energy is the world energy, the universe card, which is really good. Things are looking up, Aries. Things are really strong for the month of April. Let's clarify the Rider-Waite-Smith. Thank you, spirits, angels, and guides. Let's clarify the current energy for my beautiful sign of Aries. Yeah, celebration. Some of you, is it a cementing of a relationship or a business? Is it legality through marriage? 3 of Pentacles there. Rejoice, celebration. Some of you may have a celebration to a birthday, anniversary, or even a wedding or an engagement at the start of April. Yeah, standing strong, standing in your core beliefs, what feels right for you and what is right for you, what you've worked hard for as well. So you've got the strength energy there, and you've got the Ace of Swords. You're standing true in your convictions, what you know to be true for you. Sometimes we do have to stand alone, I'm hearing, when we do what's right for us, but we know it to be in our best interests, because not everybody sees that as well. But yeah, you are sitting in a good place. It's not that your current energy you're not, it's just needing to be aware of energy drain and who's uplifting you, who's got your back, that sort of thing. I'm not saying there's necessarily people around you, not for everybody this isn't going to be, that there's people around you that don't have your back, but needing to sit in that, yeah, I've worked hard, this is me, this is who I am, this is what I like, this is what I feel is right for me, trusting your intuition and getting those ideas out there, because you've got the Wheel of Fortune backing the ideas, the fertility, rebirthing, getting things off the ground. Some of you are, like I said, going through a bit of a soul transformation with the 7 energy. So you've got the Wheel of Fortune there. It's backing up the fertility, which I really like, because you've got the 9 of Pentacles and then you've got the Wheel of Fortune backing that up. Okay, let's clarify, guys, the surrounding influences. Yeah, you're moving on to better times. Speaking up, speaking out is going to, and some of you, that might be what creates the victory and success. Because you said it, Queen of Cups energy. But you've got 2 signs of fertility in this reading for me. Queen of Cups and the fertility there. Empress energy. So for some of you, it could be a really good time. April could be really the time where you're ready to give birth to ideas, or even start a family. You've got a bit of Fool energy, so needing to take a leap of faith with regards to, some of you are looking to the ways that things didn't work out in the past. Only briefly though. Because then you're sitting really good at the end. New beginnings, Queen of Wands. I'm going to give these a shuffle just for the outcome. Moving on to Karma Waters. Thank you. Right, what came out? You've got the 5 of Swords and the Page of Wands. Hard work paying off. Victory, success. Walking away from conflict. Not suffering in silence anymore. You're not. Clarifying the 9 of Swords energy there. You've got the 5 of Swords. Yeah, you're leaving the past in the past. That's what you're doing. And I heard the top 2. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles, beautiful. Yeah, whatever this healing stuff that's coming up that needs to be resolved, revealed, released, I'm hearing. Resolved, they're all the ARIES words. Resolved, released, revealed. They may happen in retrograde times. It's coming up for you, because the surrounding energy with that is the Ace of Pentacles and some deep healing. Some of you are going to go through some deep healing, or you are going through some deep healing on a healing level. come out of it victorious. So look at that, Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, victorious. You take things in your stride. By the end of April, look, by the end of April, you're in your Ten of Pentacles energy. You got the Seven of Pentacles there. Hard work, yep. A little bit more hard work to go, and then you are reveling in it. Oh my gosh, it's all the ARIES words today. Revel. All right, so we're going to pull some angel tarot cards, see what other spirit messages have for you for the sign of Aries for the month of April. I feel confident. I'm sitting here, I feel confident. I feel upbeat. And I feel loved. That's your energy, Aries. I'm loving your energy for this month's reading. I really am. I feel I can't take the smile off my face. Okay, thank you, Spirit, Angels and Guides, for your guided messages for the beautiful sign of Aries. What do you need them to know? Page of Earth. Got good news coming. You got good news about money. Money, for some of you, if you're waiting on some money, or you've been manifesting money, or it's completion, cycle, contracts, you got money coming. Some of you got money coming in the month of April. And good news about financial matters. So abundance, joy, abundance. Some of you are taking yourself to the next level, not just as souls, possibly in the physical. Perhaps there is some study with the Page of Wands energy as well, to become a scholar. There was the student reference before. So perhaps some of you are going back to learning. You know, we're all in the school of life, and we're learning each and every moment that we're here. But I do feel some of you are taking it to the next level, and that could be because it's going to give you the extra finance, it's going to give you the extra money, or it's what you're being drawn towards. Yeah, so some of you could be studying again, or wanting to do something more challenging with the Page of Earth. But you're going to be successful. There is a need to be patient. Sometimes even the full energy comes in as well. Things get paused. Sometimes it's time to take a leap of faith, and sometimes it's an air of caution to tread carefully. But I don't see that with you. A new area of life, new area of study. But you're going to be successful with it, with the Page of Earth energy there. Eight of Earth. Skilled work is rewarded. Yeah, and your hard work pays off. But you're learning everything you need to know about it. Okay? You're learning everything you need to know, and that could be learning more. You know, and taking on some study or some training or some upskilling in some way, because some of you are definitely going back to school, definitely revising, ARIES again, revising, relearning. Yeah, so it's a good time for that for you. Strong. And then you've got King of Water. So some of you could be sitting in the King of Water energy, or you're very trustworthy, compassionate, respected and cultured. You're sitting there. But it is saying open your heart to any healing or emotion that needs to be released. Someone is going to, you may be attracting a King of Water energy, and this person is very trustworthy, worthy to listen and hear what they've got to say. And for some of you, it may be that you are finding a calling to do some charity work, or to help some others, help people less fortunate than yourself. I've been asked to pull one more for you. Six of Air. So you've got Earth energy, you've got Air energy, and you've got Six of Air. Things are definitely looking up, Aries. Oh, I like this. Things come to completion. End of a difficult cycle. And some of you may be travelling. Some of you may be travelling in the month of April, or needing to travel. Could be travel for study, travel for work, travel to see someone. Yeah, but there was definitely the travel, the sense of moving on to calmer waters, or even a sense of needing to travel abroad or travel ashore or across the water. That's a 6 of air as well, taking a trip. Okay, let's pull some affirmations, and then let's pull you some powerful cards to finish off the reading. Thank you, spirits, angels and guides. What's the beautiful sign of Aries need to hear for the month of, what affirmations do they need for the month of April? I got caught up in that hope energy, the 8, the success, abundance, good things coming to you, Aries. Nervous system activation. It doesn't say activation, it says affirmation. I said activation. Some of you may be needing to work on your nervous system, adrenals. Some of you may have been through a bit of a stressful time. You know, stress can affect the body in many, many negative ways. So perhaps your adrenals need a bit of a rest. So to find things that release stress, therefore it helps your nervous system. So this is a nervous system affirmation, okay? I reduce stress chemicals of adrenaline and cortisol in my system, taking a sacred pause. There you go. So yeah, otherwise, you know, when we're in and around a stressful situation, we're going through some stress, it's important to take care of ourselves, because it sends us into the fight or flight mode, which heavily affects the lower base chakra, and it sends all those stress chemicals around the body, okay, and it burns out the adrenals. It heavily affects our adrenal glands. So give yourself time to get that sacred pause in. If you've gone through a lot, give yourself time to pause. Take yourself out in nature, ground, earth, you know, and give yourself some self-care. Go for a massage or do whatever helps you to release that stress. All right. So I send you lots of love if you are going through a bit of a stressful time, or, you know, if some stress does come up. It happens, we all go through it, but it's what you do with it. Do you allow it to continue and affect you? Because over time, it will wear you out, okay? We don't want that, Aries, you're too important. So take some time to do some things that help you to release stress. Effort affirmation. I know that a little effort goes a long way. I take steps in the right direction and am open to the abundant support flowing towards me. You put in the hard work. You deserve to receive the reward. Okay, so what we put out, we attract back. Effort affirmation. Warrior goddess archetype. You're about the second sign to get this one. So perhaps you're in warrior mode at the moment, tapping into that warrior goddess that's deep within you. And you can be a guy. You have masculine and feminine. It's in all of us. Or you may be a cross watcher. I am able to hold strong to my own intuition in the face of many confusing and varied voices around me. I know who I am and what I believe in and stand for. Yeah, that comes up with stand your ground. So perhaps you're activating that warrior goddess in the month of April, or even at the moment, currently, wherever you're connecting with this reading, because you're needing to stand your ground over anyone or any energy around you that's not serving your purpose. Okay, you're going to pull some powerful cards for your final messages for the beautiful sign of Aries. Thank you, Spirit. You know I love and appreciate you, and as I do Aries, 2, 3. Okay. All my relationships are harmonious. When we create harmony in our minds and hearts, we will find it in our lives. The inner creates the outer, always. I see clearly. I willingly forgive. I breathe love into my vision, and I see with compassion and understanding. My clear insight is reflected in my outer sight. And the last one is I balance my masculine and feminine sides. The masculine and feminine parts of me are in perfect balance and harmony. I am at peace and all is well. That's what I have for you, Aries. Enjoy your beautiful month of April. I'm sending you all lots of love and light, and I'll look forward to seeing you in the next reading. Take care, guys.